Hi everyone, my name is Cecily and welcome to my channel, The Lover's Astro and Tarot. This is for anyone whose sun, moon, or ascendant sign is in Gemini. So, before we get started, I just want to keep you guys updated and let you know exactly what was going on with me. Um, for my subscribers, of course. Uh, I actually took a pretty hard hit for Mercury in retrograde. My camera broke while I was filming in September, and I couldn't get the rest of my videos out. And then um, when I got that problem fixed, I in October, at the beginning of October, I had a problem with my laptop, and my hard drive went out. So I was no longer able to do either. Um, so now, as of yesterday, I bought a brand new laptop. Finally, Mercury in retrograde is over, and we can get back to business, which I'm really, really happy about. You guys gave me a lot of support while I was gone, um, and I'm just now getting to the point where I can answer people back in those emails and those comments. So thank you so much for sticking with me. I really appreciate the love, and I'm back. Um, with that being said, let's jump directly into your reading. Uh, so, for the month of November, Gemini, the first card that you have coming up is the Two of Pentacles. Unfortunately, he's reversed, but being reversed, the Two of Pentacles is very much about not knowing. It's about juggling, but it's about being. The juggling has come to an end. So you may be in a relationship where someone was juggling you and another person, or you were juggling two other people. It could be either one, but there was a situation where at the beginning of November, you've decided that it's come to an end. You are no longer interested. And the reason that I say, because normally the Two of Pentacles on its own doesn't just denote juggling two people, but when you have Justice in the reverse as well, it can mean a divorce or it can mean an unfair divorce. You might be moving out or breaking up with someone. There might be some sort of injustice, some sort of betrayal, or some sort of cheating. It might be more than that. It might be financial. Someone might be taking advantage of you financially that you were in a relationship with, and you didn't know how to necessarily handle it, and that's why you are no longer interested in being in a relationship with them. But beginning to mid-November, you are going to make a decision about this relationship or about this situation because the Judgment card has come into play. So in this card, you can see the Archangel come down to wake up all of the people who have passed away, and it is their judgment. It is their time to be judged. So this is your time to be judged or to do the judging, Gemini. This is your time to make a decision. If you are still emotionally invested in this relationship, which I believe you are, you know, you may also be juggling two people and both of them have decided to get up and leave. You may have, had a husband or a partner, or you may have had a wife and, a mistress. It really doesn't matter. It could be anything. But whatever, if you are going through legal proceedings, please look over everything carefully, because justice in reverse means that something isn't fair. Something isn't going the correct way. Something isn't going the way you planned for it to go. And with the Two of Pentacles being next to it, it's very easy with him juggling these two pentacles, with him being in reverse, for them to fall out of his hands. So keep your money tight this month, Gemini. Don't do too much spending, or don't get into any sort of legal battles or anything like that, because it's not a good month for that. With that being said, if it is just two partners, somebody is going to make a decision, whether it's you or them. But with that being said, the 10 of Swords is up next for the foundation. So right now, you're going through a really hard time. It might actually be a betrayal. It might actually be someone lying to you. It could be you're going through addiction problems. It could be that you're suffering for some sort of loss. It could be the fact that you have to deal with someone passing away. It could be your husband or wife. It could be a child. It could be somebody that was really, just part of your life in a really big way. And now you're kind of going through this emotional pain this month, trying to get everything back together. But that is going to take time. That's going to take time. Because in the past, the recent past, you have the Seven of Cups, but it's in reverse. Now, the Seven of Cups in the upright is about the fantasy. It's about having it all. It's about having the house, the car, the women, the men, the clothes, whatever it is that you want or desire. You've been thinking, contemplating, trying to figure out what it is that you can do to make that happen. In reverse, it basically tells you that something with you is out of whack because these dreams aren't obtainable. Something is happening. You may have seriously played someone, or you may have been played. With that being said, it is also connected to the Queen of Wands. Now, she's in reverse in your spread, and the Queen of Wands is somebody that is determined, fierce, ferocious. In the reverse, she's even more so. And she's connected to the Justice card, which right now, for you, since the Justice card is in reverse, she's creating some sort of injustice. Now, this can be a Sagittarius, a Leo, or a Aries. Maybe a Libra or a Pisces. This can be somebody, yes, I said a Pisces. This can be somebody that doesn't, I think this is somebody that realizes they're treating you wrong and they don't care. I think this is, and if that's you, Gemini, I don't think that's you. But if that's you, you're gonna get your just dessert, so I wouldn't do it. But but with that being said, she's the Queen of Wands is not in a good place with her being reversed. She's actually the Queen of Wands and the King of Swords, to me personally, when they are in reverse, are some of the hardest people to be around. The King of Swords is very harsh. The Queen of Wands is kind of like Cersei on Game of Thrones. Like, you just don't want to deal with her. You just don't want to do it. Don't do it. So with that being said, you are still, you're still going to have to deal with her in the future. She's still there. She's still coming up for you. But with that being said, you're being very smart about this situation. You got the Ace of Swords, which is perfect for you being a Gemini. It's all about making the right decisions, taking the time to think about things, being on top of things, realizing I've come to my senses. The person that I was dealing with isn't for me. I'm not in the right place, and I've decided that I'm going to start over and put myself in a good position and in the right place. And with that comes your hope that the person that is coming in, or the person that you want to meet, you can start over with. You might even still be interested in starting over with that person, especially with it being attached to the Ten of Swords, because the Ten of Swords is heartbreak on a very real, tangible level. So if that's the case, you may be hoping to start over with that person. Maybe you've hurt someone on accident, Gemini, or you hurt someone not realizing that they were going to find out the truth. And then once they did, you kind of came out of the fantasy that you were in and you made a different decision and decided you wanted to be, an upstanding participant in this relationship, or vice versa. You could be hoping that they could come to their senses with you. If you are going through a divorce, you're hoping that this person is going to come around and you might get a new start because it was just so heartbreaking for you, or you're hoping to get as far away from that person as you possibly can because you've come to your senses and you're like, oh no, never again. Why did I do that? And now you're looking for this new start. You're looking for just the peace and the serenity of beginning over again, because all of this heartbreak and all of this injustice and all of this back and forth just wasn't worth it. So I'm going to pull 2 cards for an outcome and see what you get. One just came out. It was the 4 of Swords, which is you basically taking a rest, taking a break, which is what I completely recommend. I'm not going to accept all 3. I'm just going to take the one at the top. Great. So, the 4 of Swords and the Alchemist. So, the 4 of Swords is all about you going, wow. It's that woosah moment that you get. You have been through the ringer, or you will be going through the ringer in November, trying to sort things out for yourself. You need to take a break. You need to back away from everything so your nerves aren't out of whack. That's also something with the 4 of Swords. When there are really serious cards around it, don't let your nerves or the tension build up in you too much. Release it. Release it in a healthy way. Don't let this 10 of Swords be something that's acted out in your doing. If the 10 of Swords is going to pop up and the 10 of Swords is your foundation card, don't let it come from you. Let it come from somewhere else. Take a break. Take the time that you need to sort out your thoughts, sort out your feelings, because right after that, your outcome card is great. Especially for the spread that you got. You have the Alchemist, which means towards the end of November, you're going to be able to take all of your resources, sit down, figure it out, study everything that you need to study, and use everything that you have at your disposal, which is a lot, and begin again. That's what this card is all about. You were hoping for the Fool, which is you going on an adventure. This is trying to say you're going to have to sit down and work things out. But with sitting down and working things out, you'll have all of the right tools that you need. You'll have all of the leverage that you need. It'll be blessed from the heavens above, and you'll get everything sorted out so that this relationship or this mess that is involved is now no longer the problem. You get to focus on you. The Alchemist is all about creating the desires that you want, creating the things that you need, creating the things that are important to you. So that's the most important thing that's going to be happening for you at the end of the month in November. Now, you're going to have to let go of this person emotionally. The 10 of Swords is a lot to go through. The 7 of Cups, like I said, is you really pulling your head out of the clouds and saying, whatever I was doing in the past, that wasn't working. But look at what you got. I mean, this is like winning the lottery. This is like the ticket that you need, because it's literally having all of the ingredients that you need to bake the cake. Whatever it is that you need, whether it's you healing yourself, the Four Swords, taking that time and then recuperating and building yourself up with the Alchemist, with the Magician, taking the time that you need to prepare yourself to be in a new relationship. It's all there. Now, the new relationship that you're looking for isn't right around the corner. It's not something that's going to be like, hey, November is over. What you got for me in December? I mean, it could be for some people, but generally speaking, this is about you lifting yourself up. This is in and if you are looking for another lover, I would say, that this card gives you the potential to build whatever it is that you want to build. Write a list, take some time, figure it out. If you have a list at the end of November and you've already completed it, you need to sit there and really say, I'm ready. I've taken the time. I've done the thinking. With the Ace of Swords being here, I was ready to start over. I made that commitment to myself and I let it go. I made the decision and I let it go. So with that being said, the Alchemist is all there for you and you will have lots of luck towards the end of November. Everything will be at your disposal. So Gemini, that is your reading for November. Please call me if you have any other questions or anything. Like I said, some people will be going through a divorce. Some people will just be breaking up and moving out. Some people will be deciding to get rid of all of their people that have become their extracurricular activities. It's going to be different for everyone. But with that being said, you still have the power, definitely. So please call me or email me if you have any interest in having a personal reading. I will be doing a special for the month of November, $20 for 20 minutes. And with that being said, please feel free. My email is theloversastro@gmail.com. It will be in the box below. And I hope you guys have a good month otherwise. And please feel free to leave me any comments or, anything like that. And I will see you next month in December. Have a happy holidays or Thanksgiving or anything else. Bye.